Okay. Last time. What happened? All I really remember is fighting Symbiote Black Cat and choosing to save her with the symbiote. Killing any chances we had with MJ. But I don't think there's too much left in this game. I think we're about near the end. So I'm hoping, betting on it, hence the title, that this is the final stream of Spider-Man Web of Shadows, and I can start working on the full video, the full review. Let's see where we are. On our way to Kingpin Tower here. I'm gonna swap back into original suit. Just feels right, you know?
May I have your attention? Please stay in line. Mr. Fisk has a fleet of boats en route to take you to safety. Kindly remain calm and have your money ready.
Have your money ready. Wow, that's crazy. Fisk is wild for that one.
Yes, your money has been wired. The device is in place. Now begin the detonation sequence. Stay away from the device. Nice to see you too. You're one of them.
Oh. Yeah, I totally forgot that Vulture that it has to be infected. I don't know how he made symbiote like vultures. Because his is a suit. I don't know how he was able to replicate it. Trusted. Alright. So I'm assuming like quick fight with Tombs, then Venom fight, and that should be game.
What is that thing? This is close enough.
Take him, my children.
Alright. Hello? What the fuck?
What? Mr. Being one of us?
I may share a fashion sense, but that's as close as I get. I had this black suit thing going on years ago. Yeah, here you are, stealing my thunder.
I will steal the skin from your bones if you continue to resist. Join us, Spider-Man. Let your true power escape.
Did I sign up for a motivational seminar or a fist fight?
God in the making.
Golly. Ow. Oh, he doesn't even have hands. Ah, great.
Can you talk like that? You buy your melodrama in bulk?
Hear my children. You know what I have become. You are part of me.
No, I'm on the other team, and I really wish you guys would have picked shirts rather than skins. Yes.
I am whomping on his ass right now.
Man, this is the weirdest and grossest day ever.
Okay, I don't know why it needs to.
You are here because we wish it. You are here. So,
Ouch.
Now I'm your waiter?
Ow. How is he doing
You're
that?
senile.
I don't care about that. There we go.
losing control.
Those little tubby spacesuits that they got on to fly around look so stupid. Fuck. It keeps telling me to swing from the helicarrier, but I'm on him right now. Why do I need to be reminded I can swing from the helicarriers? This fight is so easy so
well
far.
over the last couple of hours.
Whoa. Boom. That has got to be like some record, dude. I was on his ass the entire fight. Once I got a hold of him once, I just didn't let go. Oh, shit. Please be done with these quick time events. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ooh, is it decision time?
You're right about one thing, old man. This is about me and him.
Spider-Man, what are you doing?
I'm gonna end this once and for all. I spared him 4 days ago, but not today. Today, Venom dies.
Spider-Man, I knew all along that you could not. Venom? He's on board the helicarrier, P.
Nice move, Eddie. All right, you old buzzard, get me up to that helicarrier right now.
Ooh, I didn't even get a decision. It was just like, you're bad. You're evil. Which is fine.
Look at them all. How can one man hope to defeat them?
I'm taking down that ship and everything on it.
You'll need weapons, bombs, There'll be plenty inside the hangar bay, but it appears the hangar doors have been sealed.
Probably some automated defense protocol.
You could destroy the ship's defense system, and then I could reprogram the door controls.
Thanks for the tip. Now take me down to the deck. It's time to finish this.
Good luck, boy. Need it.
Oh, don't boy me. Alright. Do I just have to, like, break it? Oh, fuck. I gotta do that. Damn, why y'all focusing on me? Perfect. Okay. So it doesn't take too long to break those things. Whoa, what the fuck? I have never seen them do that before. Okay, I pressed A. I aborted. The whole point of that button is to abort. Whoa. Come on. So many of these fucking things. Okay. Oh, they're both just right here. Perfect. All right, now we're in. Now it's time to blow this whole thing up. Okay, how the fuck did he... Okay, why does it tell me to do something with the Wii remote? When I do it, I still get hit. Okay, planted where? Bitch, where? Alright, I see where. Is that a symbiote vulture or a real vulture? I think it's symbiote vulture. All right, just The bomb has been planted. Now what? Do I gotta get the hell out of here? Oh, I gotta do it again. Nope. There it goes. Grab the bomb. I wonder how many. Are we doing this 2 times or 3 times? Just the other side, I'm assuming? No. Oh, we're putting it at the bottom this time. Okay, I kind of need to go. All right, perfect. Okay, we got here in time. They do not give you much time to get over there. That's probably the only time. Usually they give you way too much time. Is it blowing up? We're almost done with the game. We're so close.
Detonate the bombs with you on the ship.
Don't you dare.
Oh shit, it's like super venom.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ, big as shit. Five-headed monster. I have no idea what he just said.
This ends here and now, Venom. I'm destroying this ship, and you along with it. That's not like you, Brock. You always swore you'd protect the innocent. You'll have to kill me first.
All right. This is disgusting. This is definitely an interesting decision here. Oh, cool. He can just spit them out. I wonder if there's gonna be. So far, every boss fight in this game has been pretty easy. I'm not saying they haven't been fun, but they have been super easy. Fuck, that was on me. Damn. What is happening? Can't do anything to it. Okay, how do I hit them then? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, starting to chain these up together. Sorry. Damn. Ow. Fucking what? Burst out. Alright, there. Alright, one head is gone. I repeat, one head is gone. How are these things doing this? Another head gone. Two more heads to destroy this way. And then we just got normal Venom. Well, not normal. He's big as fuck right now. Alright. Let's see what the next phase of this fight is. So far, super easy. Took some hits. Definitely took some damage here. But overall, super easy. And then I'll find a way to do just that.
Nice trick. He's not staying down. Maybe we can get some help from the inside. Brock! Eddie! Eddie! I want to talk to you! The real Venom! Come on, Eddie! Look at what you've become! All that have suffered because of you!
Is this how we actually beat him? Just reasoning with Eddie? Fucking hate these QuickTime events. I do not trust the Wii remote in these QuickTime events.
Eddie, you want me? I'm right here. Come get me.
There he is.
I'm going to.
What? Destroy every innocent life on Earth?
I can't stop it.
I don't think I... Okay, got lucky.
So tired. Help me.
Take my hand.
Welp. I think this is probably the final decision of the game. Every single decision I've made so far has been the black suit. And I see no reason to change it. This is the black suit playthrough. I am probably going to hate what he's about to do. Most of the black suit decisions have been kind of fun, except for the first one with the gang war. That was crazy. That one was out of line. But let's see what happens here when we go with the final black suit decision. That's crazy. Poor Brock. Gets taken over by an alien symbiote and then killed like this. That's crazy. That was an insanely easy fight. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn up the game audio just a little bit for this final bit. It's gonna be extra hard to hear me.
Well, darling, I promised you this city, and it's yours. What do you desire?
The Tinkerer says he's ready. And our delivery boy...
Here he comes. Are you in full control?
I'm Danny.
Bring me Spider-Man, dead or alive.
I'm going with... Dad.
That's the game. Wow, I really should have just kept streaming last time. I thought there would have been more. I knew there wasn't much, but I thought there was a decent stream length left. For me, a decent stream, as soon as I hit an hour, this is good enough, right? I've been doing 2 hours, but just because this is not my job. This is a hobby that I enjoy a lot. Let me turn down the game audio. I don't know how clear anything I just said was. But wow, that's it. I was expecting more. I think we might watch the other endings. Just, there's more to this video. But, yeah, we'll do that. Let me pull it up. Let me find him first. Bum bum. Let's see. So all 4 endings and how to get them. All right, we'll watch this. Let me pull this up here. Let me change. I gotta play around with my settings real quick just to do this right. Okay. And before we get a crazy echo, let me... But yeah, this game was... Sorry. If this thing would work... Does not want to... My desktop does not want to extend my displays real quick. What is going on? There it goes. Okay. All right. Do I have audio for desktop? Okay, I think we do. So we chose Black Cat. So this is already going to be something different than what we saw.
You're going to make it.
He really loves you.
Yeah, see, this is a decision that gets made for you based on how you've played. So this is also something we did not get.
It took a few weeks, especially with the geniuses at S.H.I.E.L.D. blowing up all the bridges and tunnels. But life came back to Manhattan.
Do you have the Venom
was
fight?
gone, bad guys were beaten and thrown in jail. And for once, things look pretty good for our hero.
Oh my god. Are you narrating?
You caught me
MJ.
monologuing.
How long were you standing there?
I heard superheroes like to do that, but I never thought that you'd.
Please.
We gonna do this thing or not?
If it gets you to forget that you caught me narrating. Yeah.
This is obviously the good ending. This is how things should work out. MJ is definitely the better long-term option over Black Cat. Choosing Black Cat over MJ. This is what we did. I mean, it's hard not to. She's bad as fuck.
I need her.
Peter? Peter! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Felicia!
Okay, so this is... Alright, so this is picking Black Cat over MJ, but mostly being a good guy. Anti-hero ending.
Hello there. Sorry I missed you.
Mm.
You know the drill.
I know you're there, and I know you won't pick up. I just hope that someday you'll understand that I did what I did because I was so desperate to win. I just wish I had the strength to do what was right. I'm sorry.
Interesting. By himself. Which is kind of interesting. Okay, so choosing Black Cat over MJ. I think they're about to just show us our ending.
Hurry!
The full evil, full black suit option ending.
Peter? Peter! What are you doing? What are you doing?
And then mostly being bad. Yeah. See, we didn't even get that cool picture over it, I don't think, on the Wii version. I don't remember seeing that.
You're right about one thing, old man. This is about me and him.
So do you even fight? I need to find that out. Do you even fight Venom if you pick all the good guy options?
Well, darling,
Yeah.
I promised you this.
This is the ending we played for.
And it's yours. What do you desire? We await your commands, sir.
I always believed that with great power came great responsibility.
And now,
I never knew what power was.
Man. So, only one decision affects your game ending specifically with MJ or Black Cat. And then all your other decisions don't have major effects. They all just add up into making the one big decision. Interesting. I would have liked more, but, you know, it's back. It's a little back in the day. This already feels like it's ahead of its time.
The Tinkerer says he's ready.
Because what year was this? 2010?
Delivery boy.
No, it couldn't be
Here
2010.
he comes.
This was
Are you in full
2008,
control?
even older.
Bring me
Oh, so it turns 15
Spider-Man,
this year.
Dead or alive?
Nice
I'm going
rounded
with
number.
Dead.
Yeah, so that was our ending. And then choosing MJ. See, this is the most interesting one. I bet this was the rarest ending in terms of people just their natural playthrough. Had to have been.
Hurry!
You're going to make it.
He really loves you.
Can I yell beans? I don't know. There's a lot of, I mean, there's other people in my house. Yell beans.
You're right about one thing, old man. This is about me and him.
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of people in this house. But yeah, evil ending. No
MJ,
girl.
She thinks she can just walk away. She never understood what it means to have power. Neither
Why
did
would I yell beans?
But now,
Please? You know what? You asked nicely.
I understand what power really is.
I'm not gonna yell super loud,
Wanna get married,
but I will
Jane?
raise my voice a good bit.
No one will ever say no to me again.
Why am I doing beans? Is that good enough for you?
The Tinkerer says he's ready. And our delivery boy.
Here he comes.
Oh my god, louder. Dude, I am at home with my parents.
Are you in
dad might be gone. It might just be my
Bring
mom.
me Spider-Man.
I'm not even a
Dead or
yeller
alive.
just naturally.
I'm going with Dad.
All right, let me take a peek out my door first. Beans! Okay. I'm not home alone, but there is less people than I thought there was. Was that better? What am I doing? This is ridiculous. Was that good enough for you that time? Okay, thank you. You better like the stream then. Like the stream and subscribe since I did that. I don't know if you're already subscribed or not. Probably not. But just go ahead and press those buttons for me since I did that. Ridiculous. Why do people love Web of Shadows? An hour-long video. Let me see the views, because I'm going to make a Web of Shadows video. What's my ceiling? Appreciate you then. Okay, cool. I just saw it. Thank you. That actually does help me. That does mean a lot. I'll yell beans every stream if it means that. Yeah, I mean, this is mostly what you're subscribing for. It's just me playing Wii games. That and Wii reviews. I mean, I got other video ideas planned, but it's just where I'm at right now in life. Some of them are not quite on the table, but appreciate it. Glad Amy's getting on. Glad somebody came in, even if it's a weird request. Is this just for you, or are you like going to streams and getting people to yell and making a video out of it? Like, is this just for your own personal, like... What do you want me to yell? Did my chair sink down this thing? Oh, it's kind of lifted up. That's better. I looked like a child, just... Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I mean, I appreciate that. You're just having a good time, just having people yell random things. I mean, that's cool. Internet's weird, crazy, because you can just find people to do that. Imagine going out in public and just asking a stranger to yell beans. Oh, there it goes. I was like, I thought I had something up. Damn, that takes a long ass time. But that's cool. Thank you. 54. Goal for the year is 100. I don't even know what else to do on stream right now. It's only because I didn't realize how little of that game I had left. I think the next game I'm going to play is Kung Fu Panda for the Wii. Bum. Let's just. I'm gonna look at reviews, honestly. I'm just gonna kill time right now. Now that we played it, quick overall opinion of the game. I thought it was pretty fun. Definitely ahead of its time in the being a decision-based game, but that does, in retrospect, show off being a weaker decision-based game. But it was early on that trend, so it definitely gets some leeway for that. There's only 4 endings. Only one decision has a specific effect. All the others are just add up to being final decisions. So let's see here. Let's just poke around. It looks like it's just me again. I don't want to read. Jesus Christ, this is too specific. But overall, a 5.3. Mediocre. If it came out now, let's just say it came out now with just a graphics increase, yeah, sure. But I don't know. I think that's being overly harsh. It was definitely a very fun. The combat was pretty fun. But disappointing boss fights that all ended up being web swinging, like the web attack, like the web sling 2 attack. It's pretty much all of them. Anyways, 5.3 I think is probably harsh. Verdict. Let's just read the verdict. In the end, Spider-Man Web of Shadows is a missed opportunity. We'll see what he says. Activision, Treyarch, Asper, and Shaba were given a blank slate to create whatever spider-inspired tale they wanted. If they put together a game starring a whiny hero, that's actually probably a fair criticism. This is definitely one of the weaker actual like Peter Parkers in any Spider-Man game that I can think of. So that is actually fair. A foggy story. Foggy? Foggy is probably not the criticism I would use. It's very... I don't know. It's not dynamic in any way. There's nothing interesting overall to the story. Definitely a very interesting take on Venom and the symbiote, what the symbiote is capable of. I've never seen in any other medium. I'm not a big comic reader, so if it happens in the comics, I'm not going to know. But I don't see in any other medium him, like the symbiote, being able to really be split amongst people and then creating this hive mind army like that. Hive mind army, I bet that's happened before. But the split symbiote thing where Eddie has it and Spider-Man has it and then Elektra has it and Vulture had it, and they all have it at like the exact same time. That I have never seen before. But foggy is probably not the negative word I would use because it's very clear what's happening. I don't think there's anything foggy about it. It's just, I don't know, kind of simple, I guess. A repetitive gameplay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, in the boss fights, it's definitely, I would, you know what, I said 5.3 was harsh. I was actually thinking the other day I'd give it a 6. So I guess we're actually kind of on the same page more than I assumed. But just the term mediocre, I feel like is a little over harsh given when it came out. But repetitive gameplay, especially for boss fights, every single boss fight was the web sling 2 attack just being the key to everything. So that was an overly relied on game mechanic. So yeah, repetitive gameplay is probably mostly correct, especially because all the missions, whatever stage you're in, they're very simple and yeah, pretty repetitive. Because if you just change the drills that you fight Wilson Fisk goon with the pods that you fight all the symbiote goons with, yeah, that's very true, very fair. Repetitive game and a focus on pretty combat combos instead of engaging combat mechanics. I never felt. Oh, I guess you're comboing the web slings. So yeah, he's right about that one too. So far, he's kind of spitting. I actually thought I was gonna hate it, but he's spitting right now. Yeah, that's also probably true. Web of Shadows is better than the last Spidey game to make it to the market, but that's not a ringing endorsement. If this game makes your spider sense tingle in a good way, I suggest renting or waiting for a price cut before taking the plunge. I'm not sure what price video games were. If they were, let's just whatever $60, or I guess now $70, however much that was in the in 08, if it's this, if it translates, he's probably right. He's probably right. It probably wasn't a full price game's worth of money. Because it was a pretty quick game overall. What was that, 10 hours, 12 hours I played this game? Plus, yeah. And there is replay value to it, though. To be fair, there is replay value to it. If you don't go on the internet, like if you don't want to use the internet to find out the alternate endings, you do have an incentive to replay it. So there is actual replay value to the game. Web of Shadows has its moments of fun, but they're lost in a sea of gaffes that true believers are likely to revile. Honestly, he's actually pretty much right. I would give it a 6 instead of a 5. And if I'm overly nice, I guess if I'm like, oh, it was 2008, it was 2008, it was 2008, I could see giving it a 7, but I think I'm going to land on a 6 overall. So I think I'm a little higher on it than him. I think I'm a little higher on the story than he is, if I had to guess. Gameplay, he is right. So honestly, shout out to Greg. I mean, I think he ate on this one. Like I said, probably overly harsh than I would have thought. Greg, let's see if I can find games that we've also... Let's see. What did you give this game? 8.9. Whoa. I mean, I liked it. I pretty much a 9 might be a little too much for me. Let's see. Any other games? Ooh, what did you give this one? To me, this is a fucking classic. What did he give this one? Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, that's good. Greg, honestly, so far I'm fucking with Greg. Gotta find other games. Well, you reviewed specific episodes. Zombie U. I played a little bit of it, not too much. Oh, you was on the Wii U shit. Let's see if we can find one more overlap of game. Dude, he did not, in his picture, no offense, did not seem like a Madden guy. I have this game. Could play it eventually. That's like way down the line though, because I vote for Wii U. I'm focusing on Wii specifically. Any other overlap, dude? I've seen others play, but I have not actually played it myself. It's not looking good. Also, I'm not the biggest of gamers. He's played some wacky games, man. Tetris review. This man reviewed Tetris. Honestly, I'd probably give Tetris just a 10. Like, it is exactly what it needs to be. I would just give it like a 10. 8.5. All right, let's go back to Web of Shadows reviews. But yeah, honestly, spazzed. 2012. Oh no, posted. The fuck are you updating 4 years later for? At fucking 3 a.m. But yeah, so he posted this when it came out. Okay. This is actually kind of important for me to see, because I wasn't gaming like that. I was 6 when this game came out. So seeing that he was this harsh on it when it came out is actually kind of something to me, because I'm giving it some leniency for when it came out. But he's like, nah. Metacritic. That's Web of Shadows for PC. Do they have some... Wow. Do they not even review Wii games on this? Metascore 52. Mixed critic reviews. Let's see here. Can we find a bad one? Ooh, a 38. Web of Shadows aims for a sandbox GTA-style open environment, but has neither the verve nor the technical ability to pull it off. Super short. It's weird that critics are able to have super short reviews on here. This name. Whoops, sorry. I would give it a 9.5 if I could. This game is incredible in every aspect. Just a bit glitchy, but definitely my favorite Spidey game, and I played all of them. Also recommend. But gets a lot of shit is Spider-Man 3. Why the fuck do you have it as 0? What are some of the higher ones? So I think I'm guessing these ones go 0 to 100 and users go out of 10. That's interesting. I don't know. Let's see what someone in a different culture thinks. Really very dynamic and interesting game, intriguing plot, characters, graphics, combat system, etc. Combat was fun, but is repetitive. I think those two things can coexist. And I would say that Spider-Man Web of Shadows has that. For me, this is the best Spider-Man game. Wow. This is 2021. He still says this. When did PS4 come out? Spider-Man PS4 had to have come out by then. Damn. For me, it is the best Spider-Man game. I loved every aspect of it, like gameplay, the story, and the graphics. I did like the designs. I did like character designs in that game. I actually thought they had really good character designs. It's hard for me to look back and praise graphics with the lens of like what I've seen now, and I'm like, well, what exactly was good back then? I'm not sure. Anyways, Metacritic, cool. Giant Bomb, GameSpot, Common Sense Media. Well, let's see what IMDb says. Where are reviews? Is this something I need to play? Are these games? I know these are. I have a video up on Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Check that shit out. Storyline, did you know? Oh, here, did you know? Many billboards with advertisements that appear throughout the game, such as signing up. This is worded weird. User reviews. Here we go. Pretty friggin' decent. Oh, where did that one go? Pretty friggin' decent. When I first heard that the new Spider-Man game was coming out, I was excited and nerves. And nerves? I think he meant nervous. Because the last game was a little iffy. But I am more than happy to say that I'm very impressed with this game. Now, having said that, I'm not saying that there are not some flaws, and one of them being the voice of the Spider-Man. I said that during my gameplay. I completely agree. Did not like the Spider-Man voice. But later on in the game, it may or may not grow on you. Didn't really grow on me. Some others is that it can get repetitive at times, so this game is not for gamers that want the next best thing like Gears. I shot at Gears of War, I'm assuming. But if you're a casual gamer like me and a fan of the character like myself, then give it a try. The graphics for the characters, in my opinion, are very well done. I own a 360. The story, in my opinion, is very, very well developed, and I can't get tired of it. And it's in 3 parts, too, but I don't want to say anything. But all in all, 9 out of 10. Yeah, this is definitely a game that's, I'm not surprised. It's definitely more favored amongst fans, and maybe fans of Spider-Man than anything else. I did like the way the world felt with adding in all the different superheroes. It did make it feel a bit bigger. Let's scroll down to the bottom here. Let's see where's... Ooh. Oh, fuck. This is going to be a long read, but we're gonna push through it. There's only one good thing about this game, and it's sure not the gameplay. Let's keep this review tidy. I will rate the game on each category. Here we go. I'm going to let this man do my job. I'm just going to make the video that he didn't make. Voice acting. Spider-Man is a whining nerd and horrible to listen to. I, for the most part, agree. The other voices were fine. Tracy Heifer is charismatic and interesting as Black Cat. Yeah, Black Cat was good, and Vulture is spot on. That was a really good one. Atmosphere. Terrible, awful. Definitely the thing that lets this game down is the terrible atmosphere. Ugh, it's horrible. Truly horrible. Ugh. Usually the atmosphere in Spider-Man games is a great one, but for this game, it was just not doing it for me. It was depressing and bleak and miserable in a bad way, and it was like that from the start. It was a very barren New York City. Once it's infected and shit's going crazy, I think that it being like that is good and makes sense, but when it's just normal New York and you're already like, this place is dead. Yeah, that's a fair one. But yeah, that's a fair one. Gameplay. Tedious and not enjoyable. tedious, maybe. I wouldn't go as far to say it's not enjoyable. I definitely did like the gameplay. The web swinging, I did like the web swing. Web swinging felt pretty good for the most part. Combat was fun too. Combat was mostly fun, kind of annoying, and you do the best thing to do is the web sling attack that you just kind of end up spamming throughout the whole game. So definitely very repetitive, but I wouldn't say not enjoyable. Spider-Man's fighting is totally messed up and easily the worst Spider-Man combat ever seen in a video game. I just played 2 other ones. No, it's not. I'll tell you that right now. No, it's not. Edge of Time is worse. Why? Because it's so exaggerated and unrealistic. Dude, you're playing a Spider-Man game. Do not ask for unrealistic gameplay in a Spider-Man game. Totally messed up. You can actually stay transfixed in the air by performing Black Suit Spidey's air uppercut punch attack repeatedly. He will drift across buildings in the air, not falling. The rest of the unrealisticism is too complex and tedious to explain, but all you need to do is look up the reviews on YouTube to see it. Yes, YouTube reviews. That's a great place to go. That's where you're going to find my videos. So that's perfectly valid, but in actuality, do not base your opinions off YouTube reviews. Check mine out. Okay, that's not true. Let's talk about YouTube reviews. There's so many, right? There's so many YouTube reviews out there. You can find reviewers who line up more with your interest. And once you find those reviewers, they probably are a good voice to rely on and listen to. You can't just find any old video and base your opinion of it off that review. But after a couple watch-throughs of different reviewers, you can tell, like, okay, I think we connect on what we like. Because there's so many. You're going to find a couple that you connect with, and you have similar, you value similar things in different medias. So, anyways, I'm just going to put that out there. Well, if you take the time to cultivate the reviewers you listen to, they can be a great tool. But if you just listen to anybody, it doesn't fucking matter. Where was I? Okay. The enemies are not the worst I have seen, but the Electro symbiotes are lame. They actually were pretty annoying to fight. The robot guys who sound like Gary Chalk when they yell, "Ah!" after they get hit are so annoying, and the bad enemies really complements the bad atmosphere of this horrible game. I thought the enemies in this game were for the most part, were kind of cool. I definitely agree with Electro symbiotes. I liked them visually, but actually gameplay, like actually interacting with them, was pretty annoying. I definitely liked the Vulture symbiotes. I thought those were really cool. You start off with just gang members as the first enemies you fight in the game. So pretty typical, pretty stereotypical. Then the basic symbiote enemies I like. I don't know. You did point out the worst one, probably. No, you did point out the worst one with Electro symbiotes. The Wilson Fisk-goons, I didn't hate. I thought they were fine. The glider ones, I don't know, a good design. Story, bad. Wow. The most unique thing about this game, you breeze over in one word. That's crazy to me. The story is not bad. I'll say that. I don't think it's bad. It's mostly simple, and that is because it's a decision-based game in 2008. It's going to be simple so that it's easier for them to make it. It's 2008. I don't know how many story-based games were really out in 2008. And I know that story-based games have existed for a while. It's not like a 2020s or even 2010s invention, but the size of the game plus the story-based decision, I'm giving it some leniency there. Overall, I may not be the most professional of reviewers, but I would strongly advise you to avoid this game. If you have to choose between this and any other Spidey games, disagree. Well, granted, when was your review? 2012. No, Edge of Time and Shattered Dimensions had come out. Those games are not better than Web of Shadows. I don't believe they are at all. The concepts of them, no. The concepts of them are about par. Those are about par, but I would take Web of Shadows over Shattered Dimensions and Edge Time. You will be disappointed and probably come out of it hating Spider-Man. Were you, as you come out of Shattered Dimensions, loving him and liking the whole thing? we value different things in a Spider-Man game. I do not like the arcade style of video game for Spider-Man. And also, Josh Keaton is voicing Spider-Man in Shattered Dimensions. Great. Neil Patrick Harris is not my favorite Spider-Man voice. Did not like how they portrayed Miguel O'Hara in that game either. The final boss fight was very disappointing. I completely disagree that you'll come out loving Spider-Man and liking Shattered Dimensions if you play it. I don't agree with that at all. This game is just a bad representation of Spider-Man and the Spider-Man universe. Get Shattered Dimensions. The games of the movies instead. Shattered Dimensions, the games of the movies instead. Ultimate Spider-Man is better than Spider-Man Edge of Time, but I'm not as keen on that one. I like Shattered Dimensions more than Edge of Time. Edge of Time is like right now my least favorite Spider-Man game that I've played. This is the third one I've played. Wow, there's some agreements here. Atmosphere for sure, voice acting completely agree. Gameplay, I think for the most part I agreed. I mean I did think it was more enjoyable than you give it credit for, but I think for the most part we agreed. Enemies, we kind of disagreed. Story bad, definitely disagreed. It's not a groundbreaking story. It's a very simple story, but bad is, I think, too harsh. And Shattered Dimensions is not better than this game. Shattered Dimensions is not a good game. This game, I would give a 6 out of 10. Shattered Dimensions, I think I gave a 3. Maybe Web of Shadows does deserve a 5. But I'm going to give it a 6. That's crazy. All right, let's see the top. There's nothing. Oh, here we go. Whoa. All right, let's read the opposite end of the spectrum. What can I say? I love this game to death. It was the first Spider-Man game I have ever played and one of the best I have ever played. Pros. First off, I love the story. As a big fan of the symbiotes, I found the story to be very entertaining. Venom looks great. I love the voice acting as well. It was very chilling and creepy. Venom, yes. Venom, the voice actor, 8. It's always sends shivers up my spine whenever he speaks, just how Venom should be interpreted. I can agree with that. The black suit and red suit choices were excellent. I love how there are 4 different endings and how each decision you make in the game can alter the gameplay. No, that's not true. That's not true. Only one decision has a direct effect, and the others, you can make one and it'll have no effect. It's just the accumulation of all your decisions. So I don't agree with that one. The ally and villain symbiotes were lovely. I loved how the symbiotes change and mutate each and every one into an abomination. I have to say my favorite by far was Symbiote Wolverine. Yeah, and that distorted voice. Definitely, yeah. Stuff that was okay. The animation in some parts of the game were kind of stiff looking, but it's not too horrible or affect the overall view of the game for me. The voice acting for Peter was bad. I really didn't find it too terrible, although yes, it was a tiny bit annoying at some points. It's not the worst voice acting for Spidey I've ever heard. It probably is for me so far. I'm not too well versed in Spider-Man voice actors. Dude, this Wevault series has made me more versed, but overall, so far it's the worst I've heard. The endings I felt were a bit short. They just come and go. I kind of wish they made each one at least a minute or such longer to give you more satisfaction for reading the game. Yeah, because it's mostly just him standing on a rooftop giving a quick summary. Both endings, all 4 endings, so that's fair. Cons. Health. I felt as there should be a way to regain health instead of it generally recharging over time. This made it a bit too easy to beat the game as I view it. Okay. I'm trying to think how many times I died. He's probably... he's right about it being easy to beat it because of the health, but I don't think it needed to change it. I don't think the punishment for not doing good in the game needs to be death immediately. I think you can just kind of have to rethink and regroup. I don't think you have to die to change to affect how you continue. In my perspective, I wish Venom was more included in the game, but hey, that's just my opinion. Probably a valid opinion. He is not in this game actually that much. He's in here like 3 times. The very first time when you get the Venom symbiote to start the game, he shows up once more when you find out he's infecting people, and then just the finale. So you're probably right about that, but yeah, I won't harp on that either too much. overall, I love this game. Like I said before, if you're a Spidey fan like me, I suggest checking it out. Well, that's my little review. I hope you guys think it's fair. It's my first ever review. See, this is what's interesting. I think I agreed with a lot of the stuff he said here, too. Because the suit designs were good. Oh, no, it's okay. Story, I wouldn't say I love the story, but it was, I would overall say it was good. Venom looks great. Yeah, Venom was really good in this game. The suit decisions I disagreed with. They had not as much effect as you would think, at least the individual decisions. Yeah. The evil, like the symbiote, the versions of different enemies in this game, I think were pretty good. I like the character designs in this game very much. Animation makes stuff, yeah, okay. I disagree because the Peter voice was not okay. It was terrible. It was really bad. Short endings. Yeah, I guess, but I don't know what else you needed to see in the ending. Do you want to see him kiss Black Cat? I know I did. Health, I disagreed. I mean, you were right that it makes it easier to not die, but I don't think it makes it easier to beat the game. Because, like I said, I don't think the punishment for this shit needs to be death. Venom being more included in the game is something I will personally agree with, but I don't think it will affect my review. Yeah. But damn, 10 out of 10 is a little too much. I'm sticking with 6 out of 10. But we hit the hour mark. It makes me feel better about the total video. If anybody's seeing this, thank you so much for watching. I can't promise a Web of Shadows video Saturday, but I'll see what I can do.